I'm Charles Burgess and I work for CPAS. Over the last 10 months or so, I've been facilitating a leadership course on behalf of Bristol Diocese. It's called Mission Shaped Leadership and it's involved some 14 clergy. And we've been exploring many of the challenges and opportunities associated with ordained leadership. We thought we would ask some of the participants to reflect on how they found the course.
What did you find most helpful about the course?
It's enabled me to build on previous experience, and the sense of fellowship I think has been extraordinarily important as well.
The course is done in a way that enables you to talk to one another in a big group and in small groups. So it makes a kind of framework for you to have conversations, and it's in those conversations really where the learning best happens.
The thing about this is it's distinctive. It was grounded right at the beginning on a Christian model, a biblical model of leadership, and I think that's been really, really helpful.
One of the things that's made it really powerful for me is having other people around me. Because often in rural ministry you can be fairly isolated, and to have a real mix of people and to be able to interact with each other, to laugh together, but also just to listen to each other's perspectives, that for me has been the most energising and has also really helped to ground a lot of the theology and things we've been talking about.
I found the whole process of looking at how different generations work and think, and what their expectations are and what my expectations might be of different people, that's been really fruitful.
I think it's really been grappling with a lot of the issues about the reality of what leadership is and what we encounter in our jobs that never gets touched upon at theological college. You know, that's all almost sort of different stuff, but this is the nuts and bolts of leading people, of trying to sort of create momentum, of addressing issues, but also of sustaining yourself within that.
And how have you been able to practically apply some of the ideas in your own leadership?
I do take some of the stuff that we've been talking about here back to our leadership team, the ministry team, and we talk about things because I'm trying to develop a sort of leadership structure. So it's not just about my leadership. Each of the members of my team has been given an area to lead in and to take forward.
I've been affirmed in my leadership style as we've looked at all the different styles of leadership, and so I've grown in confidence as I've been the leader, particularly in my parish.
And that confidence means that I hopefully feel I'm better equipped to deal with situations and manage PCC meetings and things like that, as well as being more proactive in encouraging a sense of vision, but making sure that isn't just me, that's something that's shared by the leadership of the church as a whole.
I've used some of the things in my staff team and also used some of the things with the wardens and the leadership team that I have as well. So I've been able to apply it as we've been going along.
But I think probably what made it really work well for me was the fact that we had the discipline of a mentor, and meeting regularly with a mentor, it meant that you had to revisit and think, now what was it that we discussed that I found so riveting 2 weeks ago, but probably parish life has made me forget it, and then you revisit, you talk it all through, and so I think that has made it a very practical course for me.
I think it's being calm under pressure. What does trust look like? Trusting God and trusting my colleagues, but finding actually there's resources within me which I can apply.
During the last 6 months I've set up leadership teams in all three of the parishes in Swindon. They're all very different. So I think one of the great areas of confidence for me from this course is to see each individual context as an individual context. So there's no set pattern for a leadership team.
What would you say to someone considering the next course?
Go for it.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Do it.
Do it.
You get so much out of it. You grow in your own personal way, but you also grow so much from the corporate nature of it. And it was just very encouraging for ministers.
And I do think that one of the strengths of the course is that the diocese does encourage a lack of competitiveness about churchmanship, so people's different experiences and backgrounds are valued.
I'm always a bit sceptical about these things, tend to be, but I've had some good stuff inputted, and it's great also to meet with clergy friends and colleagues regularly. I've really benefited from that. That's a good thing.
it's a very valuable course, and I would say definitely sign up.
Do come positively, come as a lifelong learner.
Come with an open mind, come prepared to be challenged.
It really helps your own leadership and the leadership of others around you in church or churches, and helps, I suppose it'll help the growth of the church. My hope would be it will, and it certainly has done for us.